Good afternoon, and welcome to a special edition of the Worth Report for March 1st, Keeping America Vigilant 2021. Far from being over, President Trump, speaking at CPAC yesterday in front of over 31 million online viewers, gave the State of the Union address that Joe Biden could never give. During the speech, Trump covered everything from his accomplishments while in office to Joe Biden's worst first 30 days than any other president to election integrity, which CPAC attendees said was the most important issue facing America today, with over 62% saying so. President Trump hinted at a possible run for 2024, saying that he might just beat the Democrats a, quote, third time, and rejected reports of him forming a third party, saying that the Republican Party is going to, quote, unite and be stronger than ever before. He also stated that the journey we started 4 years ago is far from being over, and that, quote, we will win. Take a listen, and be sure to finish this video to the end, America, because we're going to tell you exactly how we can win in 2024, despite the fraud of the establishment.
A lot of things going on. To so many wonderful friends, conservatives, and fellow citizens in this room and all across our country, I stand before you today to declare that the incredible journey we've begun together, we went through a journey like nobody else. There's never been a journey like it. There's never been a journey so successful. We began it together 4 years ago, and it is far from being over. Our movement of proud, hard-working, and you know what this is? The hardest working people, hard-working American patriots, is just getting started. And in the end, we will win. We will win. But who knows? Who knows? I may even decide to beat them for a third time, okay? Beat them for a third time. The brave Republicans in this room will be at the heart of the effort to oppose the radical Democrats, the fake news media, and their toxic cancel culture. Something new to our ears, cancel culture. And I want you to know that I'm going to continue to fight right by your side. We will do what we've done right from the beginning, which is to win. We're not starting new parties. You know, they kept saying, he's going to start a brand new party. We have the Republican Party. It's going to unite and be stronger than ever before. I am not starting a new party. That was fake news. Fake news, no. Wouldn't that be brilliant? Let's start a new party and let's divide our vote so that you can never win. No, we're not interested in that.
There's our legitimate president, America. I don't know about you, but just listening to him speak rejuvenates me in this fight to take back our country. He is a true leader and the most legitimate president this country has ever seen. And it's so refreshing to hear a president speak who actually knows where he is and what he's doing there. 2024 is a long way away, folks, but we have to start working on it now. While many state legislatures, especially in the corrupt battleground states, are continuing to fight on many fronts to correct the damage that was done to election integrity in the 2020 election, there is much work that has to be done on our front as American citizens. Our hope is that the state legislatures clean up their systems enough to allow us to have our votes actually count in the next election. But we can't count on that alone. But there is one surefire way to beat the fraud that occurred in the 2020 election, and that's to convince and encourage American patriots far and wide that they need to get out and vote in the next elections so hard that we overwhelm not only the voting machines, but also the poll workers. Now hear me out on this. You say, but Worth, we did that. We came out in massive numbers in November and it still didn't work. That's right, we did. But here's the one thing everyone keeps missing. It was because of this that we now know what we know. If we hadn't come out in such large numbers, it would not have broken the algorithm and exposed what it exposed. So we have to come out again, stronger than you could ever imagine. To commit the acts that were committed manually, it took some states up to 10 days after the election to do it. And even then, they barely did it. So to beat this monster in 2024, We need to have conversations with everyone around us and change the ugly, counterproductive narrative that our votes don't count, so why vote? And we have to start doing this now and aggressively. Change people's minds. We understand why they think that, but staying home and not voting is helping the establishment and hurting our own party. It's exactly what they want. So that narrative needs to change, and it needs to change right now. Trust me on this, because if all else fails, this is the only way. As Pope Francis said yesterday as he gave the Angelus, God does not permit evil to have the final say, folks, and that is 100% true. Everything has a purpose in life, and while it seems like for now that they've won, they haven't. And to quote our great President Trump once more, this is far from over, and we will win. Thanks for watching, America, and if you haven't done so already, please go to theworfreport.com to sign up for our new platform subscription now before we leave YouTube and all other platforms for good in the next several days. You can choose from our regular monthly subscription for $1.99 a month, our discounted subscription for the military, senior citizens, and those experiencing financial hardship for $1.36 a month, or our new annual subscription by viewer request for only $15 a year. You do not need a PayPal account to subscribe. Simply click the PayPal button on the subscription page and then click either Guest Checkout or Pay with Credit or Debit Card, whichever option shows up on your screen. We appreciate your support and we love you all. This has been a special edition of the Worth Report for March 1st, keeping you vigilant, America 2021. God bless you all, God bless President Trump, and God bless America.